The sooner you can accept that we're in a recession, the sooner you can act on it. Listen, we're in fucked up times. That's the reality right now. The job market came out here in Canada. We're talking about up to 4 million people, up to 4 million. New data is coming out next week. United States, who knows? And the economy is not just going to turn on. However, listen, there's always opportunities. There's silver linings in everything. Everything in life has a silver lining. This is the truth. This is the reality. This is a yin and yang of life. So, listen, let's look at something over here. What are things that you can do during a recession? We got to look at Maslow hierarchy needs, because right away, if you look at the needs of a human being, the two things that matter the most is roof over their head, food on the table. How do you get a roof over your head? How do you get food on the table? Where you need money, right? This is why we're having an economic recession. People don't have money. So the first type of opportunity that you can present to people, if you can save people money, if you can reduce the burn of their living, you can make a business. It can be very simple as help people get out of debt. It can be you're an accountant, for example, help them figure out their budget, to help do that for them. It can be anything, but it's a huge opportunity right now. People are literally swamped in debt. They're trying to reduce their burn as fast as possible. Whether it's an app that you create, whether it's a service that you provide, whether it's consulting that you have, there is an opportunity right there. Second opportunity is earning. If you have some type of business that is thriving in this recession, there's always a yin to the yang. There's businesses that thrive in recessions. If you have a business that's thriving in the recession, or if you have a product, and they've done many studies on this, products below $20 are recession-proof, depending on the emotional response they have towards that product. This is why infomercials work. This is why massive networks of people talking about chopping, get the chop board. It works. Psychologically, it works. If you have a product or service that you can help people earn money, then do it. Like, this is a thing right now. People need to save money. People need to earn money. Figure out how you can do one of those two. Now, let's talk about some other things. A lot of people have been let go of their job. Maybe they're developers, maybe they're designers, maybe they're, who knows? All these are, maybe they're servers. There's many different types of people let go with different skill sets. The world economy is just a local economy. I do stress local first, global second. This is a great opportunity for you to start getting into consulting. This is why Upwork exists. This is why all these different freelancing websites exist. Start thinking more like, I have a knowledge base. Is there anybody out there that wants to learn from my knowledge base? You'll be surprised. There's probably a lot of fucking people that want to learn from you. And you have experience, you have a skill set. You take this, package it up, and start selling it. Go to Upwork, go to freelance, go to a million different types of online. So go locally, forget even online. Go to Facebook markets. Like, there's many different ways you can do that, but that's another opportunity right now. Start consulting, start being an advisor, start packaging up the knowledge base that you have and start selling it to other people. Finally, the third thing that you can do is local type of businesses. And this is where I keep on focusing on, because it's going to be a huge necessity. Is there ways that you can create co-ventures locally with people? Restaurants are out of business. A lot of event type of space are out of business. Is there a way you can help them? Is there a way that you can do lead generation for them? Is there a way you can bring people in their establishment? And so these are ways that you can do a lot of good, cool cross type of marketing, cross type of promotion, and creating interesting localized economies. It can be very simple. If you become a good promoter of getting people into restaurants. It may be that you create a product that helps these restaurants. Who knows? But the reality is, if we're going to summarize about creating startups, or I'm going to say startups, I would say opportunities in recession times like we are right now, is following the Maslow hierarchy of needs. You got to solve the food problem, which means get food cheaper for them. You got to solve the money problem. That means either help them reduce their burn, or help them make more money. And then you got to solve the small business situation. How do we help the small businesses in our community? Whether that is like, hey, we can get them more business globally. Maybe you have some connections. Be a deal maker. People, deal makers make fucking money. Like money. Setting up deals. There's a whole industry on that. Brokering a deal together. And so there's all these opportunities right now, guys. It's just you got to pause. and you don't want to be stuck in this depressive state right now with your head in the sand like a fucking ostrich. You want to audit the situation. You want to take note of where you are, and you want to play the cards right, because everybody has different set of cards. You have your history. Your history may be you've been in business for 2-3 years. You've worked at this X company. You have this experience doing this. Cool. Write that shit down. Figure out these are the cards you're dealt with. You have the burn. You can calculate how much burn you need to live on a month-to-month basis. And now you take these cards, you figure out where can you leverage these cards. Who can you help with these cards? And if I had to summarize all of my message in this video, it's about helping other people. Literally, it's about solving other people's problems. There's many fucking problems right now. Holy fucking shit. The problems are everywhere. Millions of people out of work. A lot of people are going to foreclose on houses. A lot of people can't pay rent. A lot of small businesses, which in Canada is 1/3 of the GDP, a lot of small businesses are pretty much gone. It's like they have like a 3-week runway, and we're pretty much at that 3-week mark. And so these are problems. These are monumental problems that need very brave individuals to solve. And you can solve it. We can all come together to solve it, but do not sit just on your butt and pretend the government's going to solve it for you, or they're just going to give you handouts. No, it's not the case. We got to come together and help each other out. And so these are big problems. Put your head, use your head, figure it out. Meet some friends, get together, start brainstorming, figure out ways that you can help each other out. Maybe figure out ways like, hey, optimize garage sales somehow, make some organized street crawls after this quarantine thing is done, start promoting more people socializing together. Socializing is important for the economy. Movement's important for the economy. Figure out ways how to help small businesses get more people in their door. These are all things right now. Like, I know so many people are trying to do things right now. I leave it to you. There's a silver lining in everything. You got to act now, and there's problems to be solved. All right, guys, leave a comment below this video, subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell button, ding, 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 and I'll talk to you guys soon. Peace out.